What's your definition of beauty?
Confidence. Like, you just have to have that self-love and that confidence, because if you're worried about what other people think about you, you ain't gonna never be confident and you ain't gonna never feel beautiful.
Nothing comes free in life, right? There's a price to pay for everything. And all I want is to dominate the globe. That's all I want. So for that, you have to sacrifice sleep and food and schedules and routine, and it's okay. I love what I do, and I don't take my job for granted. I don't take my work for granted. I really believe that very few people get to wake up in the morning and say, yes, I'm going to work, and yes, I get to do something which I want to do.
Know that you are good enough. Please don't give up when things get tough. I know, I know, I know, I know.
Don't ever, ever give anybody enough power to bring back the triggered, unhealed version of you when you've worked so hard to become better than that.
When you're talking about success, personal or professional, there's different things. Professional, I think it's the people who put in the extra work. I put in a lot of extra work, and it gets tiring. It's not the easiest thing all the time, but I always notice that even within my own industry, the ones who work harder, the ones who stay later, the ones who just are willing to do whatever it takes to get the job done are the ones who wind up going far. As far as personal success, I think, it's about being happy. It's about being good and whole on your own first, a whole person on your own, so then you can share that happiness with other people in your life. And that takes work too. And when you put in that work on yourself by exercising, eating right, doing your affirmations, that's all loving yourself. Then you can be happy because you know that you're complete on your own.
Do you ever look at your person and think to yourself, wow, how did I land you? You're the most beautiful thing I've ever seen in my life, and I'm so grateful for you.
I don't think you get celebrated enough. You should be celebrated for every aspect of your growth and your growing pains. You should be celebrated for your creativity, for your fearlessness, for your persistence and determination. You should be celebrated for all the effort that you put into building your future, for being different, for not being given enough credit, because you are all the next generation. We need to invest in you. You're the ones who see the world through new eyes, with a new perspective. You're the ones who care about the future of our planet. You're the ones who will change the current state of the world. And unfortunately, you are the ones who are often ignored. Your voices aren't heard often enough, and you're the ones we need to be listening to. So I'm here to say that I'm listening, I'm watching, and you're up next.
Happiness is amazing. It's so amazing, it doesn't matter if it's yours or not. It's that lovely thing. A society grows great when old men plant trees, the shade of which they know they will never sit in. Good people do things for other people. That's it, the end.
Whatever career that you pick, make sure it's gonna be a career that's gonna make you a whole lot of money, that you're gonna be able to pay your bills, and have enough money to save. Because what's the point of working just to be a slave of bills, bro?
If there's anyone out there that looks a bit like me or just feels a little bit out of place trying to get into performing and all this kind of stuff, I just say, you are beautiful, embrace it. You are intelligent, embrace it. You are powerful, embrace it.
It's a woman's problem. It's a black people problem. It's a poor people problem. If there's anything that I've learned, is that we can only fix this world together. We can't do it divided. I cannot emphasize that enough. We can't let the desensitivity seep in. We have been denied opportunities since the beginning of time, and still we prevail. So when we're marching and protesting and posting, tell your friends to pull up. Imagine what we could do together.
I used to think that communication was key until I realized comprehension is. You can communicate all you want to someone, but if they don't understand you, it won't reach them the way you need it to. Listen to that again.
Don't let anybody disrespect your Ozulu. Even if it's public toilet you are cleaning, the goal is for you to be able to pay your bills. Leave them, make them talk, and then get their ear mouth.
Stay focused. Don't talk about what you're going to do. Don't just dream about what you're going to do. Don't criticize somebody else for what they're not doing. You be it. Be about it. Be about that action and go do it. Keep your eye on your intention.
I think happiness is about letting go of what you thought your life was supposed to be and just embracing where you are now and how special it is.
You can do everything right and it still go wrong in terms of outcome. And you can do everything wrong and it still goes right in the outcome. The outcome is not connected to the quality of your behavior.
You will spend your life completely wasting your time. You'll be doing things you don't like doing in order to go on living, that is, to go on doing things you don't like doing, which is stupid. Better to have a short life that is full of what you like doing than a long life spent in a miserable way.
Really need to live your life and open your eyes, and you don't want to wake up with no memories and never really being able to see the world.
You have to believe in one thing, and that is yourself. And I'm not saying don't believe in God or what you believe in, but right now, for you to find greatness in yourself, you're not going to find it by looking in a book or by even hearing me. I may give you the spark, but you've got to go inside yourself to find it. And that means you got to be quiet. Shut the fuck in a room. Stop talking. Search your soul, search your mind, search your abilities, and you'll find it.
Am I pretty?
Olive, you are the most beautiful girl in the whole world. It's not because of your brains or your personality. It's because you're beautiful, inside and out. You know what a loser is? A real loser is somebody that's so afraid of not winning, they don't even try. Now you're trying, right?
Yeah.
Well, then you're not a loser.
Life is beautiful. A lot of people don't really understand this quote. We're not here to go to school for a third of our life. We're not here to work until our 60s. We're not here to stress over things that don't matter. We're not here to impress anybody. We are here to live. We are here to learn. We are here to evolve. You are much more than what you think you are. You are an eternal soul here for a physical experience. And this physical experience is called life. And it is a beautiful thing, but only if you live it. We are here to live. So go and live your beautiful physical experience. Do not let anybody or anything get in your way, because this is your life, nobody else's. The only thing stopping you from living your life is you.
You must tell yourself, no matter how hard it is, or how hard it gets, I'm gonna make it.
I'm really on the ropes this time. I've been fighting all my life for you.
I realize that when I am in crisis, when I have quote-unquote fucked up, my response is, you fucking idiot. How could you? Of course, what did you expect? If I spoke to my friends like I used to speak to myself, I would have no friends. So if you do talk to yourself out loud, and I do, make sure that the words are loving and supportive and nourishing. Start the work of being your own best friend.
Because you become what you think about. If you think you can or you think you can't, you're right.
You got to be careful. You become who you hang around with. Your verbiage is the same. You use the same good words and the same bad words that they use. It's very interesting.